Salutations everybody, it is Maddie here today, and as always, I hope this video finds you well, spectacular even. Now for us to get to the root of today's discussion, we have to go to the other end of the spectrum and absolutely acknowledge the monumental acquisition Team Xbox made this week with Bethesda. This absolutely is something that will catch PlayStation's attention. Now people have called for the immediate response of going out and buying Square Enix, going out and buying Konami. Quite frankly, I'm sure PlayStation is happy with their family of developers. They earned the title of the king of exclusives for a reason. Why should they respond to Xbox buying out a company for a $7.5 billion investment? Now, we'll see over time if PlayStation does look into other companies to buy to add to their portfolio of studios. However, there are more immediate effects, and that's with Game Pass. It's been a battle of value versus exclusives between PlayStation and Xbox. And what we're seeing now with the acquisition of Bethesda by Team Xbox is that each brand new game Bethesda now releases, day one will be available on Game Pass, which adds to that value already there. Now, when we take a look on PlayStation side of things with PlayStation Plus Collection, it seems like it's a whole different story. Is PlayStation Plus Collection enough for PlayStation fans? Right now, the confirmed games for this collection launching on PlayStation 5 are as follows: Batman Arkham Knight, Battlefield 1, Bloodborne, Days Gone, Detroit Become Human, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy 15, God of War, Infamous Second Son, The Last Guardian, The Last of Us Remastered, Monster Hunter World, Mortal Kombat 10, Persona 5, Ratchet & Clank, Resident Evil 7, Uncharted 4, and Until Dawn. Now, there are definitely some peculiar selections on this list. For me, personally, it's taken a look at the likes of Battlefield 1, Mortal Kombat 10, and going, what? This is really confusing. Or Persona 5, the base game, but not Persona 5 Royal, which just came out this year and is infinitely better. Still, this is PlayStation's current response to Game Pass. Now, Game Pass didn't become a monumental success overnight. I remember when Game Pass was announced, I made a video saying it's going to change the industry. A lot of people laughed at me, a lot of people told me to go screw myself and that I'm an idiot, and now here we are today talking about a service that Phil Spencer had confirmed has over 15 million members, and after Bethesda's acquisition, that will certainly grow. So the point of today's conversation is asking if the combination of PlayStation exclusives on top of the PS Plus collection is enough. PlayStation has certainly proved themselves with the likes of God of War, Spider-Man, you add on maybe third-party exclusives like Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's a whole different ballgame from what's happening over at Xbox. What's more interesting is the PS Plus collection is available only for users on PlayStation 5. You won't have to pay any extra money for this service, so it'll be a part of your PlayStation Plus subscription, and I think that does add inherent value to everything that's there. Quite frankly, it's about how aggressive PlayStation is with PS Plus collection. I think that this is great if they have their own competitor to Game Pass. However, Game Pass is like a wildfire spreading everywhere, soaking everyone up, because that's Xbox's main get. But PlayStation has money too, let's be honest, and it's about where they want to invest it in. I think if they can grow PS Plus collection to be something more respectable with more modern titles that you didn't have, say, 4 to 5 years to play, that this could be something that could really help PlayStation out. But with the acquisition of Bethesda, I have to be honest, it's not looking good for PlayStation on the value front. But people are quick to forget on the internet, it's been years and years of established exclusives. Some have wondered, should PS Plus expand to a section where they do what Xbox does with Game Pass? Every single exclusive on the platform is available day one for the PS Plus program. Now, here's the difference, right? Xbox has, for example, Crackdown 3. Now, Crackdown 3, it's an okay game, if I'm honest. Like, it's not really that good. So, to me personally, that is a game I would like to safely try on Game Pass. Meanwhile, PlayStation has shown they can earn my $60. PlayStation knows the value of the game, and they know that people will gladly pay $60 for something like Spider-Man PS4, no problem. So why would they roll it into their PS Plus collection? It's a very interesting discussion to have, and as we enter this new generation, you're going to really start to see these companies solidify their public perception, right? With Xbox buying out Bethesda, are they going to wall them off saying, hey, everything that we have here is now PC and Xbox exclusive, or will Phil Spencer continue his ideology of saying, this, ladies and gentlemen, is a place where you just play, and we want to make our games available to absolutely everyone on all consoles. Will PlayStation buckle down and say, we're going to stick with our exclusive game here and just keep PS Plus as sort of satisfying something that just needs to exist, right? It's not going to be their main focus. How are things going to develop and change throughout this generation? We're already off to a really fascinating start. And by fascinating, I don't mean like, oh, this is exciting. It's just very interesting to watch it all unfold. So is PlayStation Plus Collection currently enough for PS5? I think day one, if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of funds, you haven't played some of these games, this is excellent, right? But some of these have also been offered up in the likes of PS Now, in the likes of PS Plus offerings, like Detroit Become Human was recently on the PS Plus collection of games. A lot of these have been there. But that's my interpretation of the value, right? I have, ever since high school, when I had quite literally like no money, would always base any money I did get around the games I could play. And I missed out on a lot of stuff. So I absolutely understand where people are coming from, where they find value in PS Plus collection. And quite frankly, it's tough for PlayStation to battle right now and establish a sense of value when Game Pass exists, because it will infinitely be compared to Game Pass. So I think so long as PlayStation does their thing, focuses on their exclusives, and adds to the PS Plus collection every single month, I think that they'll be in good shape. For now, launching on a system, having Persona 5 there, I mean, it's not royal, but having Persona 5 there, you never played it before, you already got PS Plus, that's not too bad, man. I'd be happy with that to some extent, but I do want them to continue to add a catalog of games. They can't just leave it dormant. So we'll see how PlayStation develops this month in, month out after the console releases. Anyway, this has just been a quick little discussion on PS Plus and Game Pass, where they currently stand. I'm looking forward to reading your thoughts in the comments down below, so let me know what you guys are thinking. And other than that, I'll talk to you guys later. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.